Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another video here today on the channel. Now, when you play Black Ops 4 Zombies, you can level up, and this is going to allow you to unlock things like perks, elixirs, weapons and weapon kits, equipment, things like that. Now, when you prestige, all that gets reset, and you have to level up again in order to unlock the things you want. But the cool thing about prestiging is you get an unlock token. So today, we're going to be counting down the top 10 things to unlock with a prestige unlock token that you can use at level 1 in your next prestige and actually be able to have access to certain things. So there's perks, there's elixirs, weapons, equipment, all that stuff. It was voted completely by you guys over on Twitter. I tallied up the votes and ordered the list according to that. If you do enjoy, please drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and follow me on Twitch. And last but not least, Inside the Mind of a Speedrunner is my next video on Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure you guys check out that video. I've been spending a ton of extra time that I have on that video. I'm really excited about it, and I'm just so pumped for you guys to see that awesome new series coming out. So let's jump right into the video, guys. Coming in at the number 10 spot is going to be Deadshot Dealer. Now, when you use Deadshot Dealer, aiming down sights snaps to the enemy's head, you get reduced hip spread and recoil when firing, and also removes scope sway, which is really nice. Now, another thing about this, when you have it in the modifier slot, is you're going to gain a damage boost when on a headshot streak. So the more headshots you get, the more damage you're going to deal, which is really awesome. Now, for me, I unlocked Deadshot Dealer, I think with my third or fourth unlock token, because at the time, when I was leveling up to Master Prestige, I was using the strat where you sit at the Warden's House stairs at the top and you shoot down at all the zombies using the Titan. Now, it was great using Deadshot Dealer because you get more XP for getting headshots, and it was also much easier to ADS and get headshots. Now, on PC, Deadshot Dealer is not going to be something you want to unlock. I would recommend something else, but if you're playing on console, it is definitely one of the best perks to have when you're leveling up, because it's a little bit more difficult to aim to the head, and it's just going to help you guide your iron sights and shot a little bit easier towards the head of zombies. But on PC, you can just click zombie heads and it's really easy. So anyways, that is going to be the number 10 spot. Coming in at the number 9 spot is going to be another perk, and this one is going to be Mule Kick. Now, what Mule Kick allows you to do is carry an extra primary weapon, so you can have 3 weapons total. Now, when you have Mule Kick in the modifier slot, you can switch weapons faster, and the additional weapon will be saved and restored on the next Mule Kick purchase. So if you go down and you lose your Mule Kick perk, you are actually going to be able to get your weapon that you had in the third slot back if you buy Mule Kick again. Now, this is really useful on maps such as 9 and Voyage of Despair, especially for the wonder weapons, and it works great. And I think that Mule Kick is definitely one of the more underrated perks out of all of the perks in Black Ops 4 Zombies. You guys seem to really like this one, and this one got a lot of votes, so it comes in at the number 9 spot. Coming in at the number 8 spot is going to be an elixir, not a gobblegum, and that is going to be Nowhere But There. Now, a lot of people said that they like to play zombies co-op and they don't play solo. So they recommended that using a Nowhere But There unlock is a great idea, because what it does is it allows you to teleport to a downed player's location. So if you're playing with friends and you play a lot of co-op games, this is definitely a great option, because no matter where you are on the map, you can teleport right next to your downed teammate and revive him, making it much easier. And I think, like I said in my previous video talking about elixirs, this is by far one of the coolest classic elixirs in Black Ops 4 Zombies, and it's a great addition to zombies as well. So this is definitely a great idea if you want to be the medic. Now, the thing about this is you unlock it at level 15, so it really depends if you want to go to level 15 and not unlock it, or if you just want to use it and have it for levels 1 through 14. So anyways, Nowhere But There comes in at the number 8 spot. Coming in at the number 7 spot is going to be the first weapon on this list, and that is going to be the Vapor Assault Rifle. Now, this is a buyable wall weapon on all the maps in Black Ops 4 Zombies, which makes it very, very worth using. Now, the great thing about the Vapor that not a lot of people know about is the operator mod for the Vapor is actually a bayonet. Now, I don't have gameplay of it because I'm not level 15 on my Vapor, but I would recommend using this and leveling it up because that's what I'm going to be doing right after I'm done making this video, because the bayonet is a one-hit knife through round 8, which is really, really nice. On round 9 it starts becoming 2 hits, and the good thing about this is when you pack a punch the Vapor, the bayonet actually increases in damage. I'm not sure on the exact round it can go to when you pack a punch it, but it does increase the melee, which is super, super good. So you can basically almost get a Bowie knife as an attachment when you buy the Vapor, and that's really, really cool. So this is definitely a great weapon to get because you only unlock it at level 53, so it's definitely worth getting the Vapor to level 15 and then using an unlock prestige token on this weapon. Coming in at the number 6 spot is going to be Bandolier Bandit. Now, this is another perk in Black Ops 4 Zombies, and what it does is it allows you to carry increased ammo stock, so you get more ammo in reserve, which is really, really nice. And also, when you have it in the modifier slot, you are able to refill ammo of stowed weapons. So, for example, if you have a MOG and a Strife and you put your MOG away, your MOG is going to gain more ammo while it's away and you're using your Strife, which is super nice. And I think that is a great thing to have. It's really good when you're going for high rounds because you have increased ammo, especially in wonder weapons, and also the rocket launcher, which is really nice, the Hellion Salvo. So I would definitely recommend that you guys use this weapon if you plan on going for high rounds. A lot of high rounders seem to really like using this perk, and it seems to work out great for them. So it comes in at the number 6 spot. Coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be Wraith Fire Grenades. Now, you normally unlock these on level 34, so it's definitely a while wait in order to unlock these. So I would definitely recommend using an unlock token for these, just like I did. Now, the Wraith Fire Grenades are great because you can throw them at the ground and they're not going to hurt you, which is really, really nice. They last on the ground for 10 seconds, so any zombies that go through it will be damaged residually through walking through it, which is really nice. Also, if you hit zombies directly, they're gonna pretty much die even at a kind of later round, which is really nice. They're definitely the strongest out of all the other equipment that you can get, like the frags, acid bomb, claymores, or sentry, and they just work the best in my opinion overall. Now, unfortunately, you can only hold 2 of them, and another downside to these is if you're trying to get poop on 9 for the Easter egg, you can't throw Wraith Fire Grenades because they don't damage people, so they don't damage the crowd like the acid bombs do, or the frags and things like that. So you can't use it if you're trying to get poop from the audience, but other than that, they're going to work great if you're going for high rounds or anything like that. So this comes in at the number 5 spot. Coming in at the number 4 spot with an overwhelming amount of votes is going to be another perk called Victorious Tortoise. Now, you only unlock this perk at level 14, so it doesn't really seem like a big deal, but I would definitely recommend using this if you have an extra prestige unlock token laying around. Now, what Victorious Tortoise does is when you hold out your shield, it blocks damage from all directions, which is really nice, and when the shield breaks, it will trigger a defensive explosion. Now, when you have this in the modifier slot, shield bash attacks can knock down heavy and mini bosses as well, which is really nice. Now, when using this perk, people have developed a strat using the shield strategy that is on classified, where you stay down in the labs in the Bowie knife room and you keep rebuying the shield and using the weapon that comes with the shield and holding it out. Now, as long as you have Victorious Tortoise, if you take hits from any side, it's just going to damage the shield. It's not going to damage the actual player. So this is definitely a great strategy. I actually got to over round 80 sitting in the spot on casual, and this worked great for leveling up as well. I still do like the Blood of the Dead strat at the stairs a little bit better than this one, but this one also works great. And since you only unlock Victorious Tortoise at round 14, a lot of people seem to like to do it right when they prestige to get the essential rounds out of the way and levels. So anyways, Victorious Tortoise comes in at the number 4 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot is going to be another weapon on this list, and it is going to be the MOG 12. Now, this is a fantastic weapon and by far the strongest starting weapon that you can use when it comes to Black Ops 4 Zombies. Now, the really downside about the MOG is you only unlock it in weapon kits at level 50, making it a great option to use an unlock prestige token on. Now, when you get all of the upgrades and stuff on this weapon, it just becomes an absolute tank. You can one-shot zombies well up to round 10, no problem at all. It also has the operator mod Dragon Breath, which is really nice, and it shoots incendiary shells at zombies, which allows them to burn a little bit longer, which can in turn deal even more damage than just the actual shot itself. So overall, the MOG is by far the strongest starting weapon, and I definitely recommend unlocking this one because you only unlock it normally at level 50. Coming in at the number 2 spot that got an overwhelming amount as well is going to be the Hellion Salvo. Now, if you guys didn't know, the Hellion Salvo is basically the wonder weapon that is on all the maps in Black Ops 4 Zombies. This thing is fantastic for taking out boss zombies as well as just killing a ton of zombies, and it's definitely worth unlocking early because you only unlock it at level 47 in zombies. Now, you can get 4 attachments for this weapon, which makes it absolutely overpowered. The first one is fast lock, so you can lock onto enemies faster. Then the next one is rocket cache, which is basically extended mags. The next one is fast loader, so you can reload faster. And the last and final one is high explosive, which is actually probably the best effect, where you get increased rocket damage and the explosion radius is larger. So this is definitely a great one for boss fights, also for just killing boss zombies. I know a lot of people use it on high rounds because it actually doesn't cause the game to crash, which is really nice if you're only using the rocket launcher and traps. Someone got past round 255 on Blood of the Dead actually using the Hellion Salvo and the trap that is in the new Industries building. So it definitely seems to work out great, and it comes in at the number 2 spot. All the high round players commented this one, so big props to all you guys. And coming in at the number 1 spot is definitely going to be the Strife pistol in Black Ops 4 Zombies. You can use it as a starting weapon and get the operator mod called the stiletto knife on this weapon, so you can one-hit knife zombies through round 4, making it super effective for getting points and also doing challenges on 9 and things like that. It's just a great overall weapon to get points really easily, especially on the lower rounds, and everyone loves using the Strife and starting with it. So this had to be the number 1 choice for everyone. Now, normally you unlock the Strife at level 24, which isn't a super high level, but I think it's still a little bit past the threshold where you don't want to just level up for it. You might as well just unlock this, and I actually used it as my first unlock token in Black Ops 4 Zombies. So anyways, guys, that is going to be the top 10 things that you guys want to use your prestige unlock tokens for in Black Ops 4 Zombies when you prestige. Now, good luck everyone leveling up. Let me know down below what level you are in Zombies right now. I personally am Master Prestige level 96, and that's just because I've played way too much. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to come back on Saturday to check out my brand new premiere of the new series Inside the Mind of a Speedrunner. Thank you guys so much. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Big shout out to all of my Twitch subscribers: Soccer Balls, NJ Pulig HD, Calhoun, Dark Rangers, Sofa, Frank, Snorlax, Gucci Gang, Bang, Clang, Glang, The Only Flame, Conan Spaghetti, Murphy, Steady, Arcline, Lava Candy, Nizam, Chase, Brawling, Acid with a big tier 2 sub, Parquet, Piano Key, Papa, Kyra version 2, Blue Philly 14, Dan, Silk Rafts, Barbershop 42, and Echo. Thank you guys so much.